Salakia brothers, I had an interruption, dropped the video, so I have to, I'm not gonna restart it, but it's just gonna be 2 parts. As I was saying, you just got to be solid in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out some scriptures, and I'm gonna go into a definition. All right, let me go back. All right, this is Acts 14:22, and I brought this out in the last video, and I'm gonna bring it out again. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. All right, as I read that definition of being solid is a continuous motion act. Okay, meaning it's never lasting, it's never ending. Okay, it says, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. So to endure that tribulation that means you have to be hard. Okay, so I want to go into that word confirm. Here in the blue letter, it says to establish besides, strengthen more, to render more firm, confirm. All right, to strengthen. It says to support further. That i.e. that is reestablish, confirm, strengthen. Okay, so we have to support, right? And our support is our foundation is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, which makes us in that same token hard, man. Okay, so we have to confirm one another to continue in the faith, meaning to be solid, be hard, man, be zealous. Okay, so now I want to go from there to back to the dictionary. And I'm gonna go into that prefix con. And I'm gonna go to the definition 2. It says to pursue or examine carefully, study, to commit to memory and learn. Okay, so once you do that, right, you are becoming renewed in the mind, renewed into a new creature, into following Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which is able to save your souls. Basically, he's hardening you, he's closing you up, right? He's filling you with the Spirit to protect you from the things that we suffer and we go through in our life, in this world that we know as a life, but really it's hell. Okay, so that word con is right there where it says the Old English kunan variant of can, and since become acquainted with. So you have to be acquainted with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and know and count the cost of what you're getting yourself into. You have to be acquainted with grief. You have to be acquainted with suffering. If you allow the grief and suffering to break you and to take you away, you know that's showing that you're weak. You have to continue to fight through it. Even if you do fall, scriptures say a righteous man falleth 7 times and getteth up again. What is he going to get up again to do? Continue to fight towards the mark of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, he failed, but he's getting up. He's still bearing the indignation of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he knows that he has to continue no matter what. We cannot be against the truth, before the truth, man. So that's what it means, that prefix for con. And now I want to go into the word firm. Salaki. Alright. So it says resistant to externally applied pressure. You see? So we have to be acquainted, right, with that grief, those trials, those tribulations, the things that are going to come, and the things that are happening to us now is preparing us, right? That when we pray that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai don't let us, allow us to be broken or have any breaks or gaps, as I read in the word solid. If you brothers are paying attention, okay? Like I said, the lesson of the video is going to be titled, Be Solid. Because you have to be solid in this thing, man. Okay? You can't ride on the coattails of another brother. You can't be in this thing because you think the brothers are cool, or you think that it's cool to have all these friends or whatever it is. You can't. You come into this thing because you have a calling and an unction from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You have a fear towards Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That should be your first and primary initial reason to be serving in the Lord of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in the first place, man. Not because you see a bunch of brothers out on the highways and the byways. It's because of the word. The word is what should be moving you and driving you into serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai along with the body. All right. So it says the word firm, resist, to externally apply pressure, marked by or indicating the tone to resilience of healthy tissue. All right. So you're easy to recover. Okay. So to confirm is to basically you're made hard, man. You've accepted the things, you've counted the cost. You have to accept this, man. You have to accept that this is what it is. You have to accept that this is the life, which is this is the condition of the battle. This is what life is, a battle. It's not about living it up. It's not about fucking laughing and happy and drinking and celebrating all that shit that Jake likes to do. That's not a reason to do it because Jake likes to do it. The Lord tells you for liking shit like that to that extreme, it's going to get you destroyed. They did the same thing in the time of Noah because their hearts weren't with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's a form of those gaps and breaks. We have to be completely solid and covered in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, meaning the blood, aka the blood of Yahweh Shai. It says securely fixed in place. See, to be securely fixed in place, never ever moved. You know, just like it tells you about the spirit of wisdom in the book of Wisdom of Solomon 7. Let me go ahead and bring it out. It says, I believe it says unmoved, or it may it says for wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth it going through all things by reason of her pureness, right? But she's gonna keep you solid. She's gonna keep you there. All right. She's gonna keep you rooted and grounded and planted in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, let's see. Yeah, Salakia for that, brother. I thought it said unmoving. I believe there's another one. Unmovable in the book of 1 Corinthians. All right, in 1 Corinthians, let me bring it out right here from the sword. Salakia, brothers, bear with me. If I can find it. Pick it up from here. I'm driving and I'm trying to make this video. First Corinthians 15 and 58 says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable. See, always abounding in the work of Yahweh Shai, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So you have to be unmovable. Okay, going back to the definition, it says securely fixed in place. You see that? As a tree, you know, rooted and grounded in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so that's basically hit the point on that word confirm. So now I'm gonna go back into the scriptures. Let's go to Colossians chapter 2, and see, This is Colossians 2 and 6. As ye have therefore received Yahweh Shai HaMashiach the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught. Because we never taught you to be lukewarm. We never taught you to be inactive. We've always taught you to be active. All right? Vigilant, circumspect. You know? Abounding therein with thanksgiving. So we got to abound in this work with thanksgiving, man. You know? You can be throughout the whole week. You can go through hell. But going out to the highways and the byways is going to rejuvenate you. It's going to make you happy. You know? That's what it means to be abounding therein with thanksgiving. Be thankful, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai could easily do us away, man. You know? We have to have a repentant heart and completely surrender ourselves unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Let's go over here. I had the scriptures lined up on my sword, but I'm gonna have to find them here. This is Ephesians 4 and 16. From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working and the measure of every part, maketh increase of the body unto edifying of itself in love. Solid. Perfect love is without fear. In the book of 1 John. Okay? So the reason I'm bringing this one out as well is because one of the definitions of where it read to be compacted. So in the body, we have to be solid, man. We have to be solid in ourselves. All right? To remain as a hopeful elect, as a prisoner of hope. You know, our faith, the anchoring of our souls. You know, etc. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. There was another one I had. You know what? Let's go over here to 1 Peter's just to bring out that rock. All right. This is 1 Peter's 2 and 4. To whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of the Most High, and precious. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, and holy priesthood, to offer